Hi beautiful people, this is Sudipta. I am here with your monthly readings. Namaste, welcome to my channel, welcome to the first time watchers, welcome to the people who are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you so much. Alright, so we are already over the Mercury retrograde energy, so it was pretty overwhelming and intense. Most of you might have gone through that phase of purge where lot of events, emotions, and other energies which were stuck in your energetic system, they came up, they were triggered by some way or the other during the period of Mercury retrograde, and those toxicities had to be let gone, because as we were moving into this full moon's energy, the full moon in Virgo that we had on the 28th of February, that energy that we were working with, 27th and 28th of February, that energy that we were working with was the energy where we needed to do the space cleansing, spring cleaning basically, because we are entering that phase of the springtime, and we need to make space to allow new things and new energies to grow and bloom. But for that, we have to get rid of things which only create chaos, which are toxic, which are not allowing you to grow, which are making you second guess yourself. Be it some behavioral patterns of your own. I went through this, I recognize certain behavioral patterns, though it is triggered by others, but they basically trigger something which is unhealed within us. People are usually mirrors to us, right? So, that's the kind of energy we have been dealing with, and now that we are moving into this month of March, what I feel for the collective, our consciousness is growing. As we ascend together, that means our consciousness, our awareness about self, about our environment, about everybody we interact with, that grows. So getting rid of behaviors, of patterns, of people who do not serve our higher purpose, because sometimes we are just not aligned with certain energies. It could be us, we are not in alignment with ourselves, with our own vision and goal, and then people just come in our way and they're kind of constantly mirroring it back to us, and we are kind of getting more derailed and detract. But the strength is within us to make that conscious choice to let go of that behavioral pattern, as well as those energies, be it the people, be it the behavior, be it just recognizing it and working with it compassionately with yourself. Because end of the day, we all are human beings, we all feel certain things, and we all feel it in a unique way, because our feelings are as unique as us, because we are unique beings of light. We are having a momentary earthly experience as human beings. We are all spiritual in nature. All right, so when I do my tarot readings, I love the fact that I am able to connect with the divinity, the source energy which resides in each and every person I work with, each and every one of you. It resides in you. It's just that you're not aware of it. When I do the readings, that's when I connect to that divinity, and that's the most beautiful experience I have ever had in this lifetime. Alright, so this is going to be a general reading for all the zodiacs. So check your sun, moon, and Venus in rising, and then watch the reading. Take it as it resonates with you. For your personal reading, feel free to reach me out. All the details will be below in the description. I'll also leave a link over here for you to get in touch with me. Alright, so without any further delay, let's get into the readings for this month of March. Hi beautiful Geminis, let's see what this month of March is bringing for you guys. What's been going on with Gemini spirit? Where are they in their journey? Gemini, has your energy been very up and down? I feel the energy for Geminis may have been very up and down in the past couple of weeks, and you might be kind of losing a grip on yourself sometimes and questioning what is going on. But I feel that is something that was a part of the journey, because with all the elements, especially like Mercury retrograde happening, it kind of triggered something. People or events started triggering something which was unhealed within you. And what it was trying to take you towards was to surrender to the journey, not trying to be too much in control of everything, because as human beings, it is only human and normal for us to want to have control over everything, our lives, our comfort zone, our jobs, how people around us behave, react, take us, things like that. But I feel this is the time for Gemini. I think this was like a deep reflection which happened, where you were prompted to start surrendering to the journey, because as you release control, you start seeing things from an observer's perspective versus from somebody who is inside of it and who's experiencing it. When you stop experiencing it and you start pulling yourself away and observe it, that's when you start seeing things for what they are versus what you think or feel they are. Okay, so I feel that is something that you have been going through, and this is only helping you to become more aware of what things are versus what you have built them up in your head to be. All right. So, and you're becoming wise with this. I see this little white owl sitting over here, and that's a sign of wisdom. So, through this journey, Spirit is saying that Gemini, you are becoming wiser than you have ever been. So, whatever you've been through, it's just helping you connect with that inner knowing and that deep understanding, which you only gain through an experience versus reading about it. So that is something that has been going on, and that's where you're headed towards becoming a wiser version of yourself. Okay, and as you keep surrendering to the journey, you're going to evolve more, your consciousness is going to grow more. Okay, there's some major changes which may have happened in your life, some kind of falling out which seemed very uncomfortable, which did not make sense when it was happening, but trust it, surrender to the journey. It is happening for your higher good, because when you are in your comfort zone, you're basically in this space of stagnation. You don't even know it, that you're stagnated, you're not able to grow, and then the universe actually pushes you. It pushes you and creates circumstances around you which will force you to take certain steps which you should have taken long back. But that's all right. Being human, we all tend to just keep on giving that benefit of doubt to ourselves and to others. But then when the universe plays its role, it's like, okay, enough of procrastinating. Now I'm gonna push you, and you're gonna fall, and I'm gonna catch you as well. So that's what happens. Have that faith, surrender to the journey. Because see, you are evolving, you are growing, you are getting more connected to spirit, you're getting more connected to your higher self. And as you get more connected to the higher self, you get more connected to the creation energy, the source energy, and you become a co-creator with the source. So isn't that so cool? So even though at this moment you might feel, oh my god, I'm being I'm being thrown out of my comfort zone, nothing is going my way, people I thought were important in my life, they're falling out of my life, we're just not aligned, it's just like everybody's triggering me, everything is triggering me. No, nothing is happening to you, everything is happening for you. It's helping you stand back and come back into your own power. See, you're raising up and rising to become this King of Pentacles, where you are complete in your own being. You're wise, you are able to provide for yourself, you can create for yourself, you can get everything done by yourself. You're very evolved, you're mature, you're somebody who's practical. Because Gemini, you tend to like sway a lot. Sometimes you are up here and then sometimes you're down here. So that's what Spirit is saying, that you are being pushed out from your comfort zone so that you can start coming into this place of balance. All right, and you are evolving into this beautiful bountiful king, and there's a new beginning in the horizon for you. it's time for you to take that leap of faith, because if you don't take that leap of faith, the universe is gonna push you anyway, because it's time for you to evolve and come into and step into your power, because your power is required, because your uniqueness makes this world a better place. All right, let's get a message from the Work Your Light Oracle card. I tend to forget the name of this deck all the time, so I have to just turn back and see the name. Apologies for that. But let's get a message for Gemini Spirit. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Didn't I just say that? It's happening for you, not to you. You might be feeling like you were like cracked, you were just, somebody just like hit you hard, you were hit hard in your guts. It's just making you feel so uncomfortable. You don't know what to do. There's so much of unresolved emotions. You can't process it. But honey, it's happening for your higher good, because you disconnected from yourself. And this way, you will connect back to yourself. You will start seeking the power inside of yourself, the validation inside of yourself instead of all around you. And as you do that, you step into your power. And when you're in your power, you shine your own light, and that light is as unique as you are. And that's what the world needs. It needs your energy. It's time to step up, warrior. So that's what is coming through for you. And let's get a message from the angels for Gemini. Gemini, you're going through a deep healing and a deep cleansing at this time. So you may be harboring energies from the past. It's time for you to say bye-bye to them. Cleanse yourself. Work with the energies of crystals, of herbs. You can reach out to me if you want some help with your personal situation, because I do a lot of energy cleansing work. I help people balance their chakras. So I feel some of you are holding on to a lot of energies from the past, which is blocking your abundance. So reach out to me, because this is a general reading. It may or may not completely resonate with you. In a personal reading session, we will find out what is happening in your current situation and how you can resolve and get out of it and get out of your own way. All right, let's see. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eyes, as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Wasn't I saying that there is a spiritual evolution happening with the Knight of Wands energy? It's like you are connecting back to your higher self. You're connecting back to your own co-creator power, the source energy within you. So as you connect back to that, you start seeing things from a more observant perspective than from somewhere where you are like the victim in a situation. So as you do that, you'll start seeing the truth in each and every situation. Nothing is happening to you. Everything is happening for you. It's pushing you out of your comfort zone for a reason, because you are meant to do something bigger in this lifetime. You're not just meant to do that 9-to-5 job. You're not meant to just take care of your family. That is a part of your life, but that is not your life. Your life is what you choose and make it to be. It's your conscious choice. So as your understanding and consciousness grows about yourself and about your situations, and you step out of that victim mentality, you will start seeing what your true powers are, and that's going to put you back on the right path, which is to serve humanity in your own unique way, because you have your unique gifts. All right, so that's what I have for you. I'm going to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and families, and I'm sending you so much light, love, and peace. Bye. Namaste.